This is Steve Scales, Fibonacci retracements. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Average chart, May 6th. It's a weekly chart. We're going to look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average action for the week so far. Right now we're down 488 points today as far as the week goes for Thursday. Previously on the charts we was looking at, we was checking out the 10,729 swing point. We was waiting to see how we got into that swing point with value, so we can see how this market was going to be heading down. We knew that the Dow Jones Industrial Average was trading on the negative side of the chart in the slow stochastic and MACDs for the week, which we still are. And right now, today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average had a rough day. It was roughly down almost 1,000 points. And the rumor is it was due to a trader error, I guess. A trader entered a B for billion instead of an M for million and took this market down. And there was a lot of panic selling going on today. Well, right now, I normally, when stocks set up to go into the negative MACDs, I set up what I call a price axis. I'm not going to set up a price axis right now on this chart, not just yet, because we did go down and touch some key swing points, as I stated. 10,729, 10,119, and we ran down to that 9,835 area. And there's something I want to point out right now on this chart also, is that on this weekly chart, as you can see, the 50-day moving average on this chart is 9,912. We ran down into that 50-day moving average today. We ran down into it and then closed up over it by about 600 points. Also, I want to point out on this weekly chart is that we have a swing point out here, pretty much at that 50-day moving average. So, as I'm pointing these things out on the chart, it's just to, to take in mind, to keep in mind that, they was looking for a sell-off in this market, and they got a sell-off in this market. They was calling for a 10% correction in the market also. And there's something else I want you to keep in mind, because we did correct, and we correct strong. So if you look at where we came from, 11,258, and we went down to the 50-day moving average, got below it really to 9,869. And this market correct a total of 12.34%. So, as you can see on the chart, on the weekly chart so far, we went down, got it to 9,869, turned around, and closed up almost a whopping 700 points. 700 points. Is what we did as far as coming back off today's bottom. So we'll wait and see what this market does tomorrow. More than likely we'll probably get a bounce. I'm not for sure, but anyway, we have 700 points to work with as far as getting back down into 9,869. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to keep an eye on how this market trades out the rest of the week. And if it starts breaking down even more, I'll go into, as I stated, a PA, which is a price axis. This is Steve Scales from Fibonacci Retracements.